The trolls, of course, are from the Scandinavian folklore. Old trolls were all nasty. People imagine them to look sort of like human beings, but with hair all over and a big head and a big bulgy nose and big ears and warts everywhere. Not very pretty and not very friendly either. Our mom actually is the troll mom, and she started in Finland in 1952. Of course, Johannes and I, we grew up in the troll workshop. You know, we were part of changing the way people think about trolls. We still have a lot of work to do here. We're stuck on trolls. Do you all like trolls? Who likes trolls? Put your hand up.
I do.
You do? Okay, everybody likes trolls. Okay, let me ask you another question. Anybody here afraid of trolls? A little? Anybody here, have you ever seen a troll up close? Okay. This is William. He's got orange hair and a dark brown nose. William, wake up.
William, wake up.
It's okay, William. These are kids. Your hair is a mess. My hair is fine. Just leave my hair alone. William has traveled a lot, and you know, maybe I should tell them about some of the stuff you did when you were younger.
Yeah.
Remember when you did? Come on, William. Just one little tiny little story. No, he was laughing. He thought that was funny, very funny.
I had heard about trolls since I was a little kid, because trolls were bad. If you are not nice, trolls come and take you away. Because there are so many bad trolls. There has to be good trolls too. I was making these dogs and cats. And somehow I twisted a wire and I made the face of leather and hands and feet from leather, and this was fur. Then this is a troll. Everybody loved them. There was some magic in trolls.
We were selling a lot of trolls. We made about 1 million trolls a year. They were all handmade. It grew to be quite a large business. Over a period of almost 20 years, it started from making trolls just like this by hand at a kitchen table. She eventually employed 200 people. But then it happened that people started coming to where we lived, where the trolls were being made, and they wanted to see. We had about 100,000 visitors each summer. So we opened up a cafeteria for the public. Johannes and I, our first show business event, we dressed up in troll costumes and entertained the guests. And eventually from that little start, that place became one of the largest tourist attractions in Finland.
Well, these are pictures from the old troll forest in Finland. We had a Bob the Sailor troll. He had his own boat, wooden boat made out of natural wood. We have a castle where Mr. Trumpet Nose, the poet, he used to live there, and it was his own place for meditation and writing poems and so on. And the idea was that kids and parents, of course, in the park could go and really close to these structures and go inside and see how the trolls live. Here is the table of important decisions. We have Mr. Edward, Trumpet Nose, and Bob the Sailor having a little meeting. That's where they solve their problems. Here you can see some live trolls. They were costumed characters. We had teenagers. I was one of them, and my pals, neighborhood friends, we all worked there as live trolls. Costumes on, and we worked all day, especially on the weekends. So that was my life. It was my reality. My mother told me when I was young that when I study and I could, you know, do whatever I wanted to. But after growing up in this thing and doing it all my life, it's the only thing I really can do and I want to do.
Our company was profitable. We were making money. All our employees were paying taxes. It was a great boon for the whole little town that we were in. But then, I guess the tax troll got on our case. Taxes were high to begin with. They went up to 110%, 3 times more than our sales had been. So the company was closed. All these people were out of work. It was really a loss. But you know what? We didn't give up. We started up again. Johannes and Mom and I at the kitchen table making trolls. Our sales had never gone down. That was not an issue. People still wanted trolls, so we were making trolls. And then we started looking at where we would like to be. Trolls need a home. They had been homeless for all this time. And that's when we decided to leave Finland. We packed our trolls, our dreams. Later that summer we moved right here into this house. And we love it here, you know. It's really great. Trolls love it. One of the big dreams that we have, and we've had this for decades, we'd like to build a trolldom theme park or a troll forest. $20 million and 20 acres, you know, we can get going. For instance, here is the home of Trumpet Nose, the troll poet, his fancy tower or castle. There's his big chair where he sits and thinks about big things. And his favorite word, think. That's the best advice he ever got, and he'll give it to you if you need advice. You could come here and visit Honeylips at his workshop. You could actually sit in the Rolls-Royce vehicle. It was built of super wood, had white wall tires, plush velvet seats. You know, Honeylips was so proud when he first finished building it. His good friend Box Troll came from Box Planet, and we'll have his spaceship display there. We could actually show weird stuff from Box Planet, some Box Planet technology, shall we say. We can't have trolldom without having Mud Swamp and Mad Mountains. Now, Mud Hats are the bad guys. They're not really friendly, but they would be really angry if you don't go visit them. So we would show people how bad it is really in Mud Swamp. You can check out Sneaky Snack Bar and see what the Mud Hats really eat. Is it mud or is it chocolate brownies? Our observation over the years has been that when children, they all look for role models. They identify with certain characters more than others. And then they start thinking, well, if I were Trumpet Nose, what would I do? How would I handle this? And this is what we'd like them to do, because a troll's way of handling things is how to creatively solve a problem, to get out of a bad situation. You know, I think this is all something that we could, you know, learn and apply more. And coming to trolldom is where you can see it in live action. Trolls have what we call the troll philosophy, which is you get along, you take care of your business, and you get along, and you help another one if he needs help. Trolls like to make people smile.
So I made a good troll. Happy troll. Wants you to be happy. Wants me to be happy.
Trolls feel like that if they can show up and remind us to slow down a bit, relax a little bit, laugh a little, find the funny stuff in life instead of all the nasty stuff, that would be a good start. And that's going to be hard, but we're going to try. Trolls keep trying. They're going to spread that troll magic everywhere. And every time you sprinkle it, you get more. It doesn't go away, even in the shower. Once you got it for life. It's like smiling. You'll never run out of smiles, never run out of troll magic. Would you like some? There you go. Need some more, Johannes? There you go.
Muistatteko vesivehmanien kapojat vielä? Harvoin niin lystiä niin kuin oli siellä. Lämmin oli kesäilta mieli korkealla, kun jenkan tahti soi vesivehmaalla.